People may come and go, but memes are forever. And that's the whole point of this video, both to remind you of some long-lost gems, but to also let you in on the icons behind these various memes and what they look like today. Before we get into it, why don't you go ahead, click subscribe, and hit the thumbs up button. Good guy Greg. Remember this handsome, square-jawed fella, the antithesis of scumbag Steve with a smirk and a little something-something in his mouth. This character is often associated with kind and generous acts towards his fellow humans. Originating on 4chan's notorious B random board, this image went viral within days of being posted with the plain old caption, "This is Good Guy Greg." These days, news has it that he's supposedly a commercial fisherman and probably the nicest guy on the trawler, the one everyone on the boat goes to in need of a little favor or something. First world problems. Also known as white wine. We wonder why. This meme was usually composed of complaints and frustrations experienced by the privileged individuals in wealthier countries, usually making fun of trivial inconveniences. This began, believe it or not, on a now defunct Tumblr called The Real First World Problems. The real person behind First World Problems is actually the beautiful model Silvia Bottini. She's been in a few commercials and some plays, including Romeo and Juliet and Alice in Wonderland, and is now pursuing her career as an actress. Successful black man. Jokes about this black man dressed in a business suit usually involve a misleading yet classic bait-and-switch setup, with the top half of the caption pandering to set up a stereotype about African Americans, followed by the bottom half rendering the phrase innocuous. The original image was found on Shutterstock before it made its way to 4chan. Duh. While we don't know his name, we're sure he's succeeding out there somewhere. We do know that he's happily married, lives in Texas, and is employed by General Electric. Sheltered suburban mom. Just like her look says it all, this meme satirizes the stereotype of an overprotective mother who generally fails to practice what she preaches to her children. Popularized on Reddit, what most don't know is that this woman is best-selling romance author Carly Phillips. Although her initial reaction to her notoriety was horror and fury about it, Carly Phillips now sees the funny side of becoming suburban mom, the woman you know somewhere out there in the real world. Hipster Barista. Even if you don't specifically remember this meme, you likely won't forget it after this. Wearing his pencil-thin scarf and a deep-cut V-neck shirt, this guy's real name is Dustin Matson. Known as the Hipster Barista, messages attached to this meme were often a blend of sarcasm and hypocrisy, usually making a statement on money and class. Today, Matson continues to be a barista, although it looks like he's dropped the scarf. Good call. Ridiculously photogenic guy. This ridiculously good-looking hunk went by many names, including Marathon Man, before the internet calmed down and settled on ridiculously photogenic guy. This guy's name is Zeddy Little. The image caught fire as it did rounds on Reddit, all because of how handsome Zeddy was. In his interview on Good Morning America, Little admitted to being honored and flattered at the way the meme was spreading. Today, as far as we know, he's engaged to his longtime girlfriend, and there aren't any plans on that changing. Friendzone Johnny. Johnny Solis just wanted to give his best friend a nice little birthday surprise, but he was the one who got surprised in turn. When his friend Liz posted the innocent picture of her friend to Facebook, the internet went wild. This photo, accompanied by captions related to unrequited love and romantic rejection, were funny, up until they weren't. Today, all we are sure of is that Johnny and Liz aren't dating, but that their friendship has stood the test of time as well as the internet trolls, with him being there for her when her dad passed away and just being a general, dare we say, good guy Greg. Grumpy cat. Reddit got a hold of this image of an adorable yet not so adorable cat named Tartar Sauce. Resemblances were drawn to characters like Ron Swanson from Parks and Rec and Dwight from The Office, and eventually a website was born. This housed merch ranging from clothing to pet food and even aromas. Eventually, Grumpy Cat got a movie deal and was voiced by Aubrey Plaza. Now she signed on to an internet cat agency and book deals, with her owner and her splitting profits. Baby Godfather. The picture of this baby was snapped at a family event and uploaded to, you guessed it, Reddit. It drove the internet crazy, with captions portraying the baby as an infant version of Don Corleone. Image macros spread all the way to many Polish users, with there being many Polish iterations of the meme, especially on Meme Generator. Much like his mafioso brethren, we found out on a now deleted Reddit post that Baby Godfather is said to be completely unaware of his infamy and his double life. 10 Guy. 10 Guy Guy, also known as Really High Guy, features a picture of a young man who appears to be under the heavy influence of something probably dealt to him by Good Guy Greg. The captions typically portray stereotypical inebriated behavior, such as giving invalid answers, not fully understanding questions, and craving junk food. The friends of his that posted these confirmed on Reddit that while he was not actually baked out of his mind, his face does actually look like that a lot of the time. And there you have it, a bunch of throwbacks, even a few callbacks and remixes. We hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment on your way out. Thanks for watching!